It's a good ball played in for Tony Morley. Oh, he missed it! It is! Peekaboo! Villa in the lead!
Hello, Aston Villa fans, and welcome to the Villa Forever podcast. I am your host, Chad Williams. Please subscribe and give this video the thumbs up. This is the Avfc weekly recap, your weekly dose of Aston Villa news and headlines. 5-goal thriller and goal of the season contender for John Duran. On Saturday Night Football, it finished Aston Villa 3, Everton 2, and John Duran scored a wonderful winner, and it was a great comeback after being 2-1 down. It really shows how much belief and fighting spirit we have in this group of players. We fight like lions. We fight to the end. And like they say, a sign of a good team is when you don't play your best and you still win. And I went to the game on Saturday with my dad. It was great to be at Villa Park again. And I missed the Arsenal game, but it was, for me, this is my first one of the season, and I picked a very good game to go to as well. Atmosphere was magnificent. And Aston Villa and Everton, those set of supporters were very loud, and credit to the Everton fans as well. But always back at my happy place again. And, well, I'll give you my assessment about the game. I thought at the start of the game, in the first 15 minutes, we started reasonably well. We kept possession, tidy, we passed it to a decent tempo. We got into good areas, but we couldn't make it count. And we did take our chances, which was frustrating. Everton were very hard to break down, as I expected how they play, with Sean Dyche. And Dyche used Everton to soak up the pressure, waiting for the right moment, which Everton did when Amadou Onana got dispossessed by Dwight McNeil. And after that, McNeil took the ball off Onana, putting it into the bottom corner, past Martinez. And I think this was an individual error, I thought. But who knows with Onana? Maybe the Everton fans got to him. And to be fair, it's not easy playing against your own club that you used to play for, your former club. It's always going to be very difficult. And I didn't expect it, especially how we started the game. After that, when the goal went in, it was very quiet and nervous energy and anxiety in the stadium. And as an Aston Villa fan, you could really feel it at first. And the first goal affected us. Some of the passes went astray, which was a shame. And not long shortly after that, Dominic Calvert-Lewin extended Everton's lead with a header from Neil's victim free kick, which I think with this goal, it could have been easily avoided. Defending wasn't great, and we do struggle defending against set pieces. It's something we need to work on. We need to stop conceding these goals. It's something we need to improve on. I mean, where was the marking? The two positives from the first half, all I thought was Bogard playing quite well, was very comfortable playing up front defence, and his confidence. Another thing to mention about Bogard, he's adapted well in the right back position, especially as it's not his natural position. And another point to mention, Yuri Tielemans was very good. I mean, he's an absolute baller. He's a real joy to watch. And Tielemans was really dictating the play, keeping the flow of the game. And I can't believe with Tielemans, we got him on a free. Absolute bargain. And I just really enjoy watching Tielemans. At the end of the second half, Aston Villa are a lot of possession, keeping the ball a lot better. I thought we looked more dangerous then. And as I found watching in that game at Villa Park, you can really sense something was going to happen, to be honest. I really thought the comeback was on. I had a good feeling. And Ollie Watkins got us back in the game at the end of the half. And it was a typical Ollie Watkins finish. He towered above everyone. And in that goal he scored, he really wanted this. He showed so much desire and he gave so much belief going into the second half. Also, fantastic delivery from ex-Everton player Contender, and he's a great crosser of the ball. He's done that a few times last season and this season. And it's on a plate for Watkins. In the second half, we were so much better. Complete different team. And it was a game of two halves. And the Unai Emery team talk definitely worked. The good thing which I liked about the game on Saturday was we kept calm, we kept our composure, and the big thing is we didn't panic. Also, movement was more fluid, and passing was precise. And let's talk about the substitutions, because they made a big difference in this game. Well, I'll talk about the substitutions, but it was great having Eddie back on the pitch again. He lifted the crown Buendia, and he got a great reception from the Villa fans. He gave us more energy and fresh legs. And having Buendia back feels like a new signing. And in this game as well, I was impressed with Ross Barkley. We're bringing on Ross Barkley and Ian Martson and John Duran, which I will come to him in a bit. I think of Ross Barkley. I think he's an intelligent footballer, and he's a great squad player to have. And when he came off the bench, he didn't put a foot wrong, especially with his passing. He made good forward passes. He gave us more creativity, which we were lacking in the first half, and he gave us more energy. Also, Martin was very good as well. I mean, he had, in that game at Villa Park, he had so much space getting forward, injecting more pace into the game. On the 58th minute, we were back on level terms with Ollie Watkins again, and it was a fantastic ball. Fantastic ball by Yuri Tielemans. And Tielemans was one of our standout performers in this game. And I think Watkins really deserved this second goal. Also, Watkins was a nightmare for the Everton defenders, especially against some big, tall centre halves, including Keane. Watkins maybe, if he was fully fit, he might have scored more. Maybe 5 goals, or maybe even a hat trick if not. But in Watkins, I always believed in him. Watkins is back, and I think he'll go on a goal scoring streak after that. But when he scored that goal, the mood in the stadium changed. You could really feel it. We could get something from this game. And the atmosphere was incredible. Very special day. But I knew we could win this game. Relentless attacking and possession. Everton couldn't cope with it. Towards the end of the game, on the 76th minute, one of the most incredible moments happened in front of the Aston Villa fans. And I can't believe I witnessed it. It was one to remember. Super big John Duran was the hero, and he was the match winner. Massive impact, again off the bench. It is the third time this season he has scored as a substitute. It was a great moment of pure brilliance. And I have a lot of John Duran songs also. There were a lot of Duran songs in my head. I kept playing the reflex all the time. And he was shaping up to shoot outside the box. Everybody in the stadium was saying, don't shoot. And he did shoot. And it was the best decision. I mean, he had no right shooting from there as well. And it was a wonderful goal, smashing it into the top corner. And Jordan Pickford, absolute no chance. Soon as John Duran, his boot made connection with the ball, John Duran knew exactly what he was doing. Well, at the time, I was having a drink as the goal went in. and my drink came out my mouth, and my jaw dropped. And it was a special moment. Everybody in the stadium was in absolute joy and jubilation. Celebrations were amazing. And even Emmy Martinez couldn't believe what he was watching as well. That reaction was absolutely priceless. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I think that has to be one of the greatest Villa Park goals we have ever witnessed over the years. I can't think of many that will beat that goal. You could just watch it over and over again. Take a Balson and John Duran hit it with so much power, he almost took the net off. And I think surely they have to start John Duran in the next game against Young Boys. He has definitely earned it. That guy is so talented. Absolute class. I am so glad he stayed and Emery stood by him. And with Emery as well, he completely trusts him from his manager and he stood by him. Let's move on for what he's done in the past. Who cares? I'm not bothered at all now. And that was an absolute rocket. That goal is the best you will ever see. I mean, at the end of the game, there was a few close calls at the end with Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And Calvert-Lewin missed a sitter. And at the very end, hit the crossbar. I mean, what a game. It was absolutely end to end. But that moment for Calvert-Lewin was a heart in your mouth moment. And thank God it didn't go in. And it was a massive relief from the supporters. And it would have been a different game if that goal went in. And I thought, in the end, we deserved it. It was a great and such a fantastic game of football. Very entertaining all the way through. And it was a great comeback. We kept pushing. And what a great first game for me to be back at Villa Park. I timed it very well. And I'm still buzzing about it. Well, we're going towards the end of this episode. Well, Thursday evening, 7 p.m., the Pre-Match Talk Show will be back. I'll be doing a preview before Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, which will be at Villa Park again. I'm doing it with Robbie Meakin for the Express and Star, who also is a massive Wolves fan. So it'll be another good opposition preview, which will be on 7 p.m. live Thursday, so please tune in. Well, that is all that is left for this week's weekly recap episode. Remember to subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to share and even give us a good review. Then give us a 5-star review. Also, give this video a like as well. All those things are very important. Thank you everyone for watching. And up the Villa.